Okay, hey, I'm in the room here in Bali with the big stick once again, and I'm just gonna get right to it today. I don't know what I'm looking at. I haven't looked at any of this stuff. Let's see here. New York woman sits in poop on the subway, then returns rented jeans she was wearing. If you think you're having a bad day, Tess Hill has probably got it worse. In a video on TikTok that has now amassed 10 million views, Hugh recounts the tale of the time she sat in literal human feces. Let's see, there's a link here. Let's see what this link brings. I want to see what literal human feces looks like. Here we go. Oh, this is the actual TikTok. Okay, I don't know why. I guess I just don't have the attention span for this, but I'm just not reading this. 1.5 million people. I thought I was going to see actual shit sitting on the subway, but I guess not. Woman sits in poo. Okay. After making a trek midtown to return a pair of boots. What is with all this renting? Is this a thing? People renting clothes? A pair of boots, and she hopped on the W train. Yeah, we all know the W train, right? Hoping to relieve herself of the... Okay, so, I don't know. She's talking about wanting to relieve herself here, but... Hoping to relieve herself of the usually hot day, which means what? Take a shit or take a piss? And then she sat down on her own shit? Let's see, on a pile of another person's feces on the train car. I wish someone had bodied me. What the hell? Why am I'm unable to comprehend these things? What is bodied? I have no idea what the hell was. Which one would have bodied me, but they didn't. Bodied me. Man, I guess I've been away from America too long. I just don't know what that means. I just look up at everybody and I'm like, why didn't anyone say anything? Why didn't you stop me? Okay. I didn't know what to do. I stood in the station smelling of someone else's shit and sobbing harder than I had in years. That's... Genuine laugh here, folks. LLOL. I was in shock and horrified and humiliated. And what is this a shot of? Where's the shit? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Where's the shit? The rest of the tale involved many shouted expletives. Rachel walked to the Lululemon. Okay, so she walked off to Lululemon after that. Who wouldn't feel better after walking to Lululemon? Anyhow, let's move on. Unclaimed mail is the hot stocking stuffer this year. It's easy to snag, a sack of surprises. We're laughing so much. I don't know who that is, who's laughing, but let's check it out here.
Getting a package in the mail can be a little adrenaline rush.
Yeah,
what
I
about
can
the
tell.
occasional box or bag that just never shows up? Well, it could end up being sold to the highest bidder.
Okay.
The first place to look
so
for
there's packages that get sent via the post from Amazon, etc., and no one ever claims them, I'm assuming. So I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is, and I'm assuming they're auctioned off or something.
unclaimed packages is
Here we go.
eBay. Bids for these unknown items range from $15 to $40 for anywhere between 2 to 10 packages.
Okay.
It's
So
good to know you have no idea what you're bidding on.
Okay, so it's a grab bag. That was my next question. Like, do people know what they're getting, or are they just getting a grab bag? It's what's known as a grab bag.
Could be fancy jewelry or a bag of rocks. You don't
Or a
know
bag
until
of
you open
nuts.
it. If an item is lost or unclaimed for 90 days through the U.S. Postal Service, it may be auctioned off on govdeals.com. Need a little less guesswork? Liquidation.com is another auction site where you can browse unclaimed packages.
Ooh.
But they allow you to see the name brand of what you're
All
buying.
right, let's check it out. Liquidation, huh? I want to get to the bottom of this. I fancy myself a bit of a detective. Shop by category. We have appliances, jewelry, seasonal, other health and beauty mix. Something interesting in other. Okay, oh, I see a current bid for a health and beauty. Okay, Xylitol, palette of assorted health and beauty. Wow, for $450, worth almost $3,500. Marc Jacobs, Chanel and Friends, $100. That's cool, I guess. Nails. You want some nails? That's neat. Let's see if we can like search for something. How about we search for a dildo? 8 dildos. 10. Saw Palmetto. Drugstore, Easy Home Cordless. What is this? Bath flakes. So bath salts. So that's what happens when you type dildo. All right, come on. That's enough of that. This is a family show. Come on. This is disgusting.
Browse unclaimed packages, but they allow you to see the name brand of what you're buying. Facebook Marketplace is also a
Bath
super
salts,
easy way to
name
buy
brand.
unclaimed packages right in your neighborhood, but hopefully you don't bump into the person it was originally intended for.
Is that it? Man, that's not really much of a story, is it? I apologize. I'm not really pleased with that. Why is a tampon showing up? Lots of tampons showing up. Is it the dildo? Okay, I get it. Almost everything that we open was something funny. Okay, I understand. I get this. That might be a good idea, actually. Maybe I'll send that to the old folks here. Send them a nice box of, I guess dildos and tampons. I think they'd appreciate that. I don't know. We're not really off to a great start today, but this is what you get. A channel that has no idea what they're about and is trying to find out what the fuck they're saying. The Sun. Of course, The Sun is going to be... Oh, I don't give a shit. Get out of my face. The Sun, we all know, is a very reputable newspaper. Harley Davidson opens new shop in U.S. City, and it won't be selling fan favorite items as drivers blast odd choice. So what could that fan favorite item be? Harley Davidson stores coming to New York City, but visitors won't be able to walk out with a new ride. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. So they're saying that they're opening I don't give a shit about this. They're opening Harley Davidson shop and you can't even get a motorcycle. Who gives a shit? Okay, that's fine. I mean, listen, I've wanted to have a Harley Davidson motorcycle. Of course I did. I've had a... What did I have? A Kawasaki Shadow? No, not a Shadow. A Vulcan Shadow wannabe. And I enjoyed it. I like the chopper style. Suspect unmasked, CEO murder suspect. Oh no. Yeah, sorry, we're getting a little serious here, folks. They caught the murder suspect for the alleged killing of the CEO. Luigi Mangione, 26, well-educated public kid, 40K. I don't know what I think about this. I'm in Bali, so I don't really hear about this stuff. Killed this guy, I guess. I really don't even know what the story is, but United Health, I guess, and people are celebrating the fact that he's been murdered, but he's been murdered because, I don't know. Let's catch up and see what's going on here.
This morning in Altoona, Pennsylvania, members of the Altoona Police Department arrested Luigi Mangione, a 26-year-old male on firearms charges. At this time, he is believed to be our person of interest in the brazen targeted murder of Brian Thompson, CEO of United Healthcare, last Wednesday in Midtown Manhattan. The suspect was in a McDonald's and was recognized by an employee who then called local police.
Wow.
Responding officers questioned the suspect, who was acting suspiciously and was carrying multiple fraudulent IDs, as well as a U.S. passport. Upon further investigation, officers recovered a firearm on his person, as well as a suppressor, both consistent with the weapon used in the murder. They also recovered clothing, including a mask consistent with those worn by our wanted individual.
Okay, well, that they got him. I guess I don't really know what the buzz is. People are celebrating this dude's death. Is that what's happening? I just barely heard about Syria and that whole thing. And it's run by a new supposedly moderate terrorist group now. But I'm so far behind in all this stuff. It's not around. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so all right. Ooh, look at these guys having fun. Fast love. Bowls of Viagra. Porn discos and A-list stars in 300-strong gangbangs. Inside parties of orgy kingpin Fast Eddie. Okay, Fast Eddie. What are we talking about here? All right, let's take a look here. What's this? Another Sun. Okay.
We've been in this building now for over 18 years. It's part of its history. what I've done here has obviously been different to what the previous people did here, and it is going to be different to what the next person's going to do here. So the building's legacy of this particular 2 decades is parties, decadence, beautiful girls, celebrities, and fun.
Okay. I don't know what that was. He seems like a nice fellow. It seems like a well-rounded gentleman that you could introduce to key people in the family. Let's see what we got here. Okay, some ladies throwing decadent parties. Okay, so what is the story here? We've recently hauled in a judge and managed to block police bid to shut down his 15 million pound mansion where he throws his kinky gatherings. The self-styled Lord 58 was slapped with a closure notice to posh Mayfair home after cops were called to the debauched bashes 63 times. Okay, there are also 2 reported ramps linked to the property that do not involve Davenport. Well, thank God. Got to give him a break somewhere. Security guard was stabbed to death outside. Okay, so a lot of stuff going on. Davenport bizarrely opted to host rearranged sex party at the mansion days after the murder. I don't know what that is. He is no stranger to scandal. Okay, so they're shutting him down? Is that what it is? I'm sorry, I guess I'm just not... I don't know what the hell the point of this story is. Okay, thank you very much. I'm moving on. I don't give a shit. Block. Get out of my face. Okay. Odd-looking feline found in Florida chicken coop prompts call to wildlife rescue. So there's an odd-looking feline. I'm just repeating the goddamn thing. Whoa. Hell yeah, dude. People, man, you are killing it. You are killing it, people. While a cat recently slipped into Florida, chicken coop ended up being in the animal who needed saving. November 12th, Wild Florida Rescue, that's WFR. A nonprofit dedicated to emergency first response service of wildlife posted on Facebook. Let's take a look here. About one of its recent saves. According to the organization, it received a call November 8th from a concerned chicken owner after a man found a feline who wasn't looking well trapped in the coop. But he better have been snagging on those birds. Oh, like, what's going on there? Oh, what's happening? Oh, okay, it's just sucking air out of a tube. I thought it was like dying on the table. Oh, okay, I get it. All right, okay. Wasn't looking well. The cat's appearance was so disheveled, the man had trouble identifying it, but he believed the animal was a bobcat that desperately needed help. WFR, that is the Wild Florida Rescue, sent a rescuer to the chicken coop and confirmed that incredibly skinny feline was a female bobcat at following rough time, suffering mange and malnutrition. That's pretty good looking mange. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen dogs around here in Mexico that the mange is, oof, that's nasty stuff. See, I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to go around and sprinkle this dust on dogs that are all fucked up from mange. Like, how does that work anyway? How does mange work? Topical spot on. Okay, there's a topical. I don't know what is. Oh, that's oral ivermectin. Oh, ivermectin. Oh, that's the stuff that you get rid of COVID with. It's mange. It's mange. I'm joking here. I don't know anything about that. That is not me actually saying you get rid of COVID with ivermectin. Do believe me on that. Do believe me. So maybe I can like run around and kind of sprinkle some ointment on the dogs out here. I'm not joking either. I've always wanted to do that. That's super stat stuff. Okay. Anyway, because of the mange, appears she can't see well. Jesus Christ. I mean, that's not bad mange. She's still got most of her hair. Still was looking for easy prey in the coop, and even so, she wasn't doing well at getting any. No chickens had been harmed. No way. Oh, come on. So she's in the damn chicken coop and she didn't get any of the chickens? Yeah, well, whatever. Anyway, the cat's fine. Bobcat. Everyone's so afraid of bobcats. You can't even get a goddamn chicken. Whatever. Okay. I don't want to see any notifications. What do we got? What is this? Oh my God, what is this? Listen. Oh my God, what did they do? Okay, he's happy. Well, he's happy. That's fine. What the hell was that? What in the hell was that? Couple in Armagh, UK, Irish wedding tradition. I'm virtually and technically Irish. Irish wedding tradition shows off its weird zany side. A happy couple, blah blah blah. Irishers with wacky nuptials met with pure disgust from the bride and by the groom, who seemed to take it in stride except for the smelly sardines and tuna. Okay, doesn't really tell me what's going on here. I'm not very interested. Let's move on. Wall Street Journal. Meet the 6-year-old son of a congressman whose funny faces, I keep thinking feces every time I see that. Faces stole the show. Okay, here we go. Someone's trying to be very serious.
We'd be well served to remember the long and cherished tradition we have in this country of settling our political differences at the ballot box. For nearly 2.5 centuries, our nation's elected leaders have properly resisted the temptation to oppose their political rivals through the weaponization of our justice system. Equal justice for all. And an overall trust in
He's going to lift up a middle finger.
Fundamental to who we are as Americans.
I love it. You know, at the end of a rough election season, that's what we need. Is some kid going at the ballot boxes and kids going. Love it. I love it. Okay, guys, that's really all I've got for you today. Sorry about the bullshit content, but that's what you're getting, and that's all the time I've got for us. So. I like your moves. Ooh.